Hey guys, this is Food by Faith Garden to Table, and welcome to my back porch. If you are new here, I am Shaka Faith Thompson. I am your Zone 8B Georgia gardener, and I love to take you from the garden to the table. So today I wanted to just come on quickly and say an absolute thank you to especially the New Orleans gardener for reaching out, checking on us, knowing that, they just got finished with Hurricane Debbie not too long ago, but Hurricane Helene came through Georgia and South Carolina, North Carolina and Virginia, and wreaked havoc. It came through almost like a tornado. And as a matter of fact, as things were going on, our tornado sirens were going off in the city. And that's how harsh the winds were. But I came on to say thank you. I came on to say I thank God that we are safe. We just returned home yesterday. We stuck it out for quite a while. If you watch my other video, we stuck it out quite a while with no power, but then we decided to travel a couple hours away where there was power, and so that we could get a few things. We have 2 refrigerators and 1 freezer that we completely had to dump everything in the trash, of course, because we had not had power for 6 days. But guys, in the midst of it all, I thank God because I'm alive. And although when I look up at the ceiling, I see the brown stains all over the place where water was coming into the house, when I look at my shed and at my fence door and at some of the items in my garden that I was just fixing up, I still thank God because we're alive. And although things are seriously out of our control right now, I'm doing what I can control. I'm sitting here, I'm watching Growing Out the Box, and I'm looking through seeds because I'm gonna drop some seeds. Despite it all, we still need to eat. Despite it all, I still have the ability of my limbs, and I'm gonna grow. I've watched many people complain, but that's not me. I feel like these people are doing the best that they can. Everywhere you look, in some of the video that I showed, is nothing compared to the damage that there is. If you watch Georgia Peachnut, in her area, they had flooding, wherein in our area, everywhere there was a power line, there was a tree. Everywhere there was a power line, there was a tree. And the tree was on the power line. And so they had to start the process with cutting the trees away from the roads. And, and I don't understand the complaints that people have. So many places are getting together to try to make sure everyone has a hot meal. Again, y'all have heard me talk about the Wagon Barn Market, which is an Amish Mennonite market. They're running off of a generator, but I traveled down there because I knew that it would be the freshest food that I could get my hands on. My nephew works at a restaurant, and one other restaurant came on, and they stated, and these are chain restaurants, not family owned, but they stated how they were not going to open back up even though they had power until they had fresh food. And so I was trying to explain to some of my nieces and nephews, because we tried to invite as many people as we could over yesterday, and whatever food I could find, I cooked and we ate. I just know that everybody had a good meal, and if anybody needed a shower, they were welcome to come over here and take a shower, because there are still some without water due to the fact that where the lines are that the linemen are trying to fix, they have to turn the water off in that area. But I was telling them, I said, you guys jump in the lines of some of these fast food places that immediately opens back up. Where'd they get the food? So I just be mindful. And that is why I traveled to where I traveled to get the food that I got. Because if you know the history of the Amish, if you know the history of the Mennonites, then you know that they're not going to serve you anything bad. And that's just what we've been doing. So many things are out of our control, but there are so many things that we can deal with. There are so many things that we can be doing instead of twiddling our thumbs trying to get on social media as fast as we can and complain. Remove the spirit of complaining from your hearts. Remove the spirit of dislike and disagreeable and disagreements, from your spirit, and instead inhale empathy and compassion and love, endurance and patience. Let's try that. This has been a trying year for so many people, myself included. I may not look like what I'm going through because I know that despite it all, God is still working on my behalf. So guys, I'm going to jump down off my soapbox, show off my 2 amazing watermelons. Broke now. I know y'all got hit a little bit by Helene, but just understand that these 17 pounders right here, I think, that they in the running. Now, I know Baptized Roots usually have 30 pounders. And David Corey, he usually had 20 to 30 pounders, but I ain't seen them this year. So I think over here at Food by Faith that these 2 beauties, they might be it. They might be it. But guys, as always, just remember to get up, get out, and grow something. Have faith in our food, and we'll see you the next time. Again, thank you for the ones who reached out to me. And again, for the New Orleans Gardener, thank you for loving on me, a person you've never met in your entire life.